They said it couldn't be done, everybody. They said the best timeline doesn't exist. There's a coronavirus, there's fucking diseases, there's horrible shit going on all around the world. But we got fucking Ultra Instinct Goku and Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So literally nothing else matters. Who PS5 might go to 2021? Who cares? Fucking we might never get a Nintendo Direct. Who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. Because we live in the best timeline where Kefla and Ultra Instinct Goku are coming to Fighters, and that's all I need, my boy. That's all I got. That's all I got. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage podcast. As always, I am your host, Mr. Fidel.
Nintendo's my
alongside my co-host,
Dragon Ball,
Mr.
Sonic,
Noah.
Mario. Those are
Mr. Noah.
Mr. Noah.
Good morning.
We have Mr. Pio1.
What's up, bro?
Yes, and we have Mr. What the fuck? Mr. Yorha, say hello.
What's up?
Yorha, come on. How are you? It's great. I'm great, man. I haven't seen you in like 2 years.
The fuck?
It's been a while. Yeah, good. All right, cool. So this week we actually have a pretty fun show. We just actually finished watching the Dragon Ball Fighters World Finals. I saw it. I made these guys see it. I did a live reaction to the announcement, and so I mean, I guess we could do that because it's kind of like breaking news. So
I'm the strongest man.
That's right. Go won and came through with the ultimate win.
The double perfect.
Since I watched it, it was sick. Yeah, the double perfect was fucking insane. So I want to know actually from your guys' perspectives, because you guys don't really watch fighters or really play it much. So how did you guys feel watching these finals?
It was great. It looks like an action anime, So I watched it. I had it in the background when I was playing. I was like, when the match was going on, I just paused the game and I had to watch it, especially like when it got intense and all that. And then, of course, the reveals, like the graphics looks like it looks like the animations when they showed the Jiren at first. It looks so good. It looks like you can't tell the difference between the show
and anime.
Yeah, which is insane. It's just
fucking crazy.
It's beautiful. I'm probably just gonna cop the game now. It's $20 here or €20. So I might cop.
Yeah, you guys should all get it. It's all on sale. Jeff, what about you? How'd you feel watching the finals?
Bruh, this is for shit like this. I don't play fighting games that much anymore because that's fucking depressing. Like
it really is.
Cool. It was cool. Like 0-1 won. I expected, but like. I don't have anything to say. It was fucking impressive. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
I just watched it for like the announcement, nothing else.
Yeah. Were you hyped for the announcement?
Bro, it was insane.
It's so sick. No, it's What about you, Noah?
We knew what it was, but it was still insane.
Exactly. Well, we didn't know Kefla at least, so that's cool that we know. And now we know that it's 5 characters as part of season 3. Because the whole rumor was that it's 4, but I'm glad they put like a Smash Bros. And they're like, hey, here's 1 extra slot, which I feel like is like a cool new thing to do. So I'm really happy. And again, we don't know the others. I'm assuming it's gonna be Master Roshi and a couple others we're missing, but I'm so fucking as someone who I haven't played fighters in a while. I play it every so often, but I haven't been competitive into fighters for a while because I feel like the first year I was really competitively into it. And as time has gone by, it's more I kind of play casually now. Like even if I fuck up combos and stuff, I'm like, whatever. I'm just here for the hype and the fun. But for me, that trailer was unfucking believable. And yeah, again, it just shows you how beautiful that engine is. And to me, again, this just tells me, especially because we just found out that season 3 is going to add the mechanic of every character having multiple assists you can pick from and not just one. It really tells me that I just want this game to continue to be a platform. Like roll it into PS5, give it like 4K, whatever for the next consoles. Just keep adding stuff because like if you're changing fundamental gameplay mechanics and you're releasing all these characters and all this stuff, then it's like you might as well just kind of keep going with it and keep the fan base happy and alive. So I really think they should keep doing that. I'm just so happy that the game is still being really well supported and that we're getting a lot of new content. Again, like it kicks off February 28th with Kefla, which I'm really surprised. I thought Ultra Instinct Goku would be first, but maybe I guess he's qualified as spring. So I mean, that could mean from like end of March to like May. So it could be a while before we get him in, but either way, super excited for him. I'm really happy with everything that went down. So that's that for the breaking news of Dragon Ball. So let's get into our usual routine.
Okay,
We're going to talk about Oh, what did you forget, Noah?
I kind of watched the finals.
Oh, you did. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot because you don't watch Dragon Ball, so I don't associate you with Dragon Ball at all.
Yeah, so
Someone
them,
who doesn't know shit about Dragon Ball.
I watched them, and there was this big green dude with purple leather clothing. It was pretty good. But and then there's like a kid with a tail.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I really know
a lot of kids with
absolutely
tails.
nothing, but it was very exciting. Yeah, I got really hyped for the Ultra Instinct Goku trailer, even though I know nothing about it. But it's just kind of one of those like, it's really easy to get hyped for fighting games, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But yeah, that grand finals was absolutely insane. I watched for like probably 3 hours today, but I'm thinking about picking it up, even though I know nothing about it.
I mean, again, like it's worth it. I mean, even if you don't, even if you're not like a big Dragon Ball game, the game is just fundamentally fun to play. Like you get a lot more out
it's
of it.
It's Arc too, so you know, goats.
So yeah, no. So I'm really happy about that. So now we're gonna get to our usual rigmarole. Talk about the games we've been playing and go through the news of the week. So Noah, let's start with you. What games have you been playing this week?
This is an interesting one. So I'm trying to think. I played a little bit of Smash.
What'd you do? Okay, of course.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh shit.
Been playing a little bit of that. Also, I bought, but I haven't downloaded yet, Tekken 7 with all the DLC for my PC. I've been meaning to get it on PS4, but I was like, you know what? My PC is gonna run this like butter, so I'd rather much have it on there.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
I've also attempted a couple of the limit cut bosses in Cage 3 Mind.
No God, how's that been?
No, thank you. I'm gonna say
I
happily took my ass and watched the secret ending for the secret boss on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't. No shame. No shame.
No shame, bro. It's unbelievably difficult. All right. So that's
to be fair though, less than 200 people have completed all of those bosses in the world. So just so you know,
that's insane.
Less than 200 people know. Just keep that in mind.
What I'm most interested by is Pio.
Yes.
So this week, I know what you've been doing. Everyone in this call knows what you've been doing.
Well, really?
Yeah. What have you been playing this week?
My God.
Oh wow, really? Oh my God, let's go.
Oh wow.
Okay, I have it right here. If you can hear this.
Yes.
I have it right here.
This is a real gamer. He's a real gamer now.
He's a real gamer.
The best. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. The best value in gaming history. It's called Kingdom Hearts: The Story So Far.
Oh.
You can get this basically 9 games for like 20, 30 bucks. Let me tell you right now. So I finished Kingdom Hearts 1 last week. It was. I already talked about that. I love that game. It's great.
Yeah.
But then here's what the controversy starts, right?
Oh my God.
So the biggest like game where people are divided on in the Kingdom Hearts community is Chain of Memories because it's so different. Here's why. So basically, it's basically like 2 games. Sora's Path, and then after you beat Sora, Chain of Memories, you unlock Rico's Birth of Sleep. So it's basically 2 games, but it's 1 game basically, like 2 paths.
Right.
From each perspective, but they're different. They're different mechanics. All that's the same is the cards, but the cards are set up for Riku, whereas Sora you have to figure them out yourself. So basically, when you attack, you have this 0 to 9 stack, and your enemy is gonna have like a 5 card. So you have to attack with 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, or a 0.
Jesus Christ!
0 will flip his card to a random card. 5 will just duel his card. A 6 will attack his card. So you can So you can basically have your own deck. What I did is I put my numbers from 5 to 9, and then I put the
fuck?
Yeah, it's so unique. The gameplay, like at first I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" It's so annoying.
So you're saying because it's math, Jeff can't play the game?
Yeah, exactly. Because his dad left when he was a kid. So
Nobody
was there when.
That's true.
I'm just saying though.
Chain of Memory is mid.
Shit!
But here's the real kicker though. That's the gameplay aspect. It's pretty good once you get to know it. But the real kicker is the story. Jesus Christ, how good the story is. So basically,
what did you learn?
I learned that So in this story, I learned that it starts normal. They go to this castle, right? But the thing is, like, here's
Oblivion.
That Castle Oblivion is not really a castle. It's
I'm
a memory
so stupid.
of a place, right? So
yes,
I can't believe it just said that. Oh my god!
Just listen this though. Let's say you go to sleep,
What
right?
the fuck?
You go to sleep. You go to sleep right now, and then in that sleep you have a memory.
Oh shit!
And that memory creates fake memories that somebody implanted in your head. So the whole game is about having fake memories, but their purpose is real because they actually believe that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chain of Memories is basically, if I remember, because it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure you walk around the castle and they take away your memories and stuff, and at the end of the game you go into a chamber and they restore your memories and you sleep there. Pretty positive.
Fuck? Yeah. Okay, so basically, she doesn't. There's this person, this witch, who can alter time and memories, right?
Right.
She basically restores the memories, but when she restores someone's memory, he has to replace memories.
Yep.
So you can't have both.
Right.
That's the kicker.
And
so you can have the fake memories or the real memories, but your purpose is always real.
Right.
That's the key part.
Yeah.
So what you believe in, as long as that's real, your memories are. So when he had fake memories, they're actually real because his purpose is real.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing?
What the fuck?
What?
Why are you explaining this, bro? What the fuck?
Don't you love Kingdom Hearts, lore?
No, I do, but like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense. Stop trying to.
Bro, Jeff, calm down. Calm down,
shit.
man. Dude, Pio is literally experiencing these games for the first time. And he's very invested in it, and he's just sharing his thoughts on the Games Cage podcast, episode 25.
Exactly, Jeff. Okay, let's move on though. Who's next?
It all boils down. Okay, so Jeff, go ahead. What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
What have you been doing? What the fuck? What kind of a question is that?
I've been watching the stream. What the fuck? Oh, you mean what?
Okay,
I'm playing?
you know what I mean. What
God.
games?
What
have you
games
been
have you been playing this week?
Are you a piece of shit?
Shut up, Noah. I've been playing Smash this week. I've been playing. What else? I've been mainly playing Smash.
You're maining Kamiya, right?
Yeah, I'm a Kamiya main. I'm gonna be the greatest Kamiya main to ever live.
Oh shit! Okay, I like it.
I started a new Fire Emblem playthrough just to get ready for the DLC, so I can like get the hang of it. And then now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 with Sophie.
Ew! Why?
What do you mean ew? Sophie is lit.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I just want to understand something. You're playing FF14 with Sophie, and Pio's playing Kingdom Hearts and making Sophie happy. What's wrong with you people? We were against this girl. Why is this happening to you guys?
I mean, bro, I don't know what's going on for real. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what she did to us, but like, it's working.
I taught you guys so much better, man.
Dude, Kingdom Hearts is so good. She's right.
Whatever. Anyways, fuck you guys. Well, you guys suck. Well, I've played quite a few things. So let's go through my little list here. So first of all, I played some Monster Hunter Iceborne with Jeffrey. That was really fun. We hunted some monsters. I accomplished two things that I've been trying to, I've been kind of going in and out of throughout the year. So Tetris Effect. I beat the game in one run on expert mode, no continues. So that means I beat all the levels in one go, and I didn't lose the board once. So I'm very happy about that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm very proud of myself. That was fucking insane. I am fucking good at Tetris. You know, there's not that many games I'm great at. I'm pretty great at a few, but Tetris is one of where I'm elite at, okay?
All that's two games you're good at, yes.
All two, exactly. So I did that, and then I finally finished Cuphead on expert mode. Very proud of myself there. It was something that I kind of every so often I would, open up, try a level or something, but I finally beat it all on expert mode. So I'm ready for the DLC when that pops up sometime this year. So that was awesome. The big new thing I've been playing, though, is Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Now, I'm playing the Japanese version because the English version doesn't come out for a month. I hate my life because 5 hours after I bought the Japanese version, I found out that the Asian version or something has it all in English. So part of me hates my life, but part of me is okay because I figured out the menus and stuff. The one downfall is just that I don't understand the campaign. So that's it. Other than that, in terms of just fighting, I really love this game. I'm genuine, I'm surprised because like I'm someone who loves fighting games. It's like I'm part of that community. I love it all. But it takes like for 2D hardcore fighters, it takes a lot for me to get really into it. Like the only ones I'm really into are really Smash and like Street Fighter, or sometimes BlazBlue. But this one I feel like I can really get into because it's not a game where you have to chain like crazy combos. It really is like trying to get like a certain amount of good hits in there. I'm playing one character. Her name is Fairy, and that character kind of like spaces you a lot. Like you can like summon these little creatures that kind of zone throughout to your opponent while you can kind of stay back. You also have like she's got a whip. She's really hot. I fucking love her.
You just want to get
like
crushed by her.
I definitely want to get crushed by her. That's true. And it's just I think the gameplay mechanics are just really unique. I like because usually in fighting games you spend meter by using one bar, right? Like you have your one big bar and you spend part of its meter. Whereas in this game, you have mini meters for each attack. So like if I were to do forward R1 with circle, that's a special move that uses one certain meter, and down special uses a different meter. So I actually really like that mechanic. And the fights don't feel too fast, but they don't feel too slow either. So it's a very middle ground kind of battle. So I'm really loving that game. I think it's really sick, and I can't wait to see it at EVO and more competitive play with it. I've been continuing my run of Tokyo Mirage Sessions # Fire Emblem Encore. And I'm actually really enjoying that game. I think what I like about it is it's very lighthearted. The way I describe it is it feels like Persona 4.5, because Persona 4 is known for having dungeons that are themed, but they're randomly generated. And Persona 5 is known for having these insane, beautiful, like different types of layouts and stuff. So this game kind of has cool layouts, but it also has like the basic style of Persona 4. So in terms of dungeon design, it feels really weird. Some of the puzzles can be really annoying. So going through dungeons isn't necessarily the funnest things, but the characters are really endearing. It's got some really cool dialogue. Music is really nice. And so I'm having a great time with that. And yeah, so that's it. I think I played some Smash too. That's mainly my gaming time, and my voice is slowly fading as time goes on here because of my live reaction. But yeah, so that's gaming time. Cool. Next up, let's go into some news. So we covered the Dragon Ball stuff. So the biggest thing in general is Platinum / Wonderful 101. Let's see. Let's do Mr. Yorha first. So Mr. Yorha, you're an action game fan, a Platinum fan. What did you think about Wonderful 101 and the Platinum 4, whatever that is?
I'm really excited for the Platinum 4. Like it's been like just the idea of getting more Platinum games is for me like it's insane. Like every time a Platinum game drops, it's like legit an event for me. Like I love this shit so much because they are like the last version of a genre that basically not there anymore. Like who's making these games? That's Platinum game. Like it's like the only developer that's still making those games.
That's true.
So, So like you bet I love Platinum games. So like do
you think it's 4 new projects? Do you think it's 4 new projects, or is it their 4 big games? So like it's one.
You know, like the thing is, I don't know if like the Platinum 4 are like games that were already announced, because if it's games already announced, we pretty much already know what it is, because we know Kamiya wants to do Okami 2.
Yeah.
We know Bayonetta 3 is coming, and we know Babylon's Fall. So like we pretty much, if it's that, we pretty much know like the other games. If it's not though, bruh, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, exactly. That would be wild if it's 4 new projects, whether they're remasters, whether they're new
I think
stuff.
I think it might be like games we already know, because 4 games on top of Bayonetta 3 and Babylon's Fall, like that's a lot for Platinum.
Yeah, I agree. I think it makes sense that it's their 4 current projects. Noah, what about you? What do you think?
Platinum 4 is 4 new games that have not been announced.
Ooh.
So excited for this. I didn't own a Wii U, and this is one of the games I really wanted to play. I was hoping they bring it over, but I'm glad they are. It's really exciting. I have never not loved a Platinum game, so it's like I'm a really, really big fan of them. But I will say, this Kickstarter made me laugh a crap ton.
Dude, it was amazing.
Let me update you all on the numbers. We have $1.5 million.
Yeah, we just hit that.
23.4K backers, which we got the next stretch goal, which is this new like mini game kind of thing.
It's part 2 of the mini game, I think.
Yeah.
Right? We just unlocked the mini game, and at 1.75 million, we're gonna get a remake soundtrack, and at 2 million, we're gonna get the second version of the level.
Do you think we're gonna hit 2 million though, or they're gonna hit 2 million?
I mean, they still have 25 days, so
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
I see them getting 1.75.
I just think
we do these things like the first 2 days are like the main.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Exactly.
Honestly, I
think
can
they're
see them
gonna hit
getting
175.
Yeah, that's the max I think they'll get though. Well, I will say this,
Which
so,
is yeah.
one of the rewards if you donate $101 is to be blocked by Kamiya.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah. Well,
So what's the tier he's gonna do where he unblocks?
so they have these social media challenges. So this one that's going on right now, the reveal video for the Kickstarter has to get 67,200 views, and if it does, we go to mission 5. So we're mission 5 out of we're mission 4 out of 12. If we get to 12, Kamiya unblocks everyone on his Twitter.
Jesus Christ. Pio, for you, I have a question about this Kickstarter and stuff. Because I know you like conversations about this stuff. So we found out that this IP is still owned by Nintendo, partially.
Oh shit!
It's owned 50-50 with Platinum and Nintendo, right?
Yes.
But this game is actually going to PS4. So what's your whole stance on this?
Okay, so I think that's good, but I also think Nintendo does it because they had nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, they probably thought it was gonna fail, I guess.
Whereas, I mean, for them, their expectations for 1 year was sell 1 million copies of Astral Chain. That they did in like 4 months, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. But
No, they had lower expectations because it exceeded their expectations.
Well, yeah, they said they wanted 1 million in 1 year, but they got it in 4 months.
Okay.
So that's why it was faster.
Yeah.
1 million.
Right.
But I think that's great. It's also coming to PC, which is great. Since Platinum is doing self-publishing, I do hope, because they said, I do hope that Nintendo also loves Astral Chain on PC and PS4.
Ooh,
Because I do think that game could do great in both areas. I think as a Switch, I think maybe it's going to sell 300,000 more in lifetime. Whereas I think if it goes to other platforms, it's going to sell even more. So
yeah, because I think it's a big deal because this is the first time a Nintendo owned IP is gonna be on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's a pretty big deal there.
Now I will say, everyone's freaking. All these people were like, "Oh, this means that Bayonetta's gonna have the same thing." Bayonetta sold well. This is
but the thing is about Bayonetta, right? Okay, so
here's the thing: Bayonetta's a successful IP for Nintendo. Wonderful 101 flopped, so I completely understand them saying, "You know what? Sure, we'll take a cut of this, and y'all can put it on the different platforms, and we'll all profit, and we'll all be happy." Like, I understand that, but the Bayonetta, I really don't see for. I can see it happening down the line.
I think at least for now. Yeah, I think for now.
Not now. No way. Especially with 3 coming out, there's no way that's gonna go multi-plat that soon.
We're not at that point yet where Nintendo's ready to just.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going all our third-party exclusives will go multi-plat. Like maybe PC for now, but we're not at that point yet. Where
I agreed.
That's what I'm saying, because it's not first party. I think Astral Chain going PS4 and PC is okay. That's
because the thing is, Platinum, they clearly want to publish everywhere. I mean, every developer wants to,
except Xbox. They're not like Microsoft.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Maybe they're back Scalebound.
You can tell. Like, because at the beginning people were like, can it come to Xbox for Wonderful 101? They're like, it would take a lot of work. Like, the fact that we're almost at 2 million for a stretch goal and it's not even considered for Xbox shows how much they don't want to be there.
Yeah. I think they have beat for you, if we're talking.
Oh, you think?
For what happened with for what happened to Scalebound?
Right.
Because Kamiya clearly tweeted like something, I'm paraphrasing it, you know what? He said something like, these assholes at Microsoft are fucking with me.
Oh my god!
Like he's legit.
If you Google it, he did make some tweets about like
he was clearly
very close.
mad about something.
The whole situation is ridiculous.
Very close.
Microsoft has they're not going to do anything with the IP. Give it to Platinum. At least Platinum will make a game out of it and make a good
they
game.
Well, not only that. Okay, so basically that was story. What happened? I mean, this is what they leaked or leaked whatever. So
let me add
basically,
something before.
Microsoft
before-
promised them on the game, right? And then they canceled it, but they need that money for that game to survive.
Yes.
So they were very close to go bankrupt at that time because of Microsoft canceled the game, and it was all sudden too. It wasn't like any warning. It was like, we're not just cancel it, which is
If it
fucked up.
wasn't for
Because,
Nier Automata,
Yeah, because they put
Yeah.
all of their money
yes,
towards
Nier
that
Automata's second
game.
company.
Exactly. It's dumb.
But it's all fucked up though because the game is 2/3 done. Like it's majority of the game is done actually. That's the fucked up part. Like almost 2/3 of the game is done.
I
That's
think
like
my theory is like Microsoft wanted it to be like a co-op online game. So That's it, because it's a game Tamiya wanted to make for a while. Like, it's like it was a very like
It's one of his passion projects, like Wonderful 101.
it's like a passion project. Yeah, exactly. So like the fact that they canceled it made him like insanely mad. That's why I think they have beef with Microsoft right now.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes it
They
bad.
don't want
I mean,
I hope we
if
see
a
that
company
defense
pays
today.
me, well, I'm making up numbers
In-
here.
yeah.
I'm doing Pio
In
sales
other-
numbers.
in-
Let's say Microsoft gives me $10 million
Yeah.
to put towards development, right? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna put this $10 million into Scalebound to make this game for your platform that's exclusive. Actually, even though we got like 6 months left, we're gonna cancel the game. And you're left bankrupt almost. Like, I would be pissed too.
Any other
almost screwed
scenario,
us over.
I would think any other scenario, I would think it would be dumb to like kill like an entire fan base just for a beef, because they lose money, right? But in this case, like Platinum games, like don't even sell on Xbox. So what are they even losing?
Yeah, dude.
Like it's not a big deal if they skip this one.
As long as Platinum is always on PC
That's
or Switch, I'm happy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's... You know.
Pio, since you are like the master of sales, like how much your Automata sell on Xbox?
Okay, so the reason here's how I know. So when they announced 4 million sales, on PS4 it had about 2.6.
Oh my God.
Yeah. On PC it had about.
Oh Jesus!
So that leaves Xbox to 100,000. So like, how can you sell 100,000 on Xbox? 1.1 million on PC on PS4. That's just, of course, it sells more on PS4 because of the physical copies, because we got the Game of the Year edition and all that, and also the PC ports one kind of fucked up. But it's sold. So probably right now.
Is Pio robotic?
Your mic, Pio.
Wait, Pio.
Yeah.
Close and open your mic because you're all fucked up.
As usual.
Your audio is all fucky, sir.
Oh, my name is Pio.
Well, Pio died. Well, shit.
What are you doing?
Well, he's gone now. It's been a long day.
You kind of live in Sweden, so what? Why are we surprised?
Yeah, I guess it's true. Eh? Hello, Pio.
Yes, hello.
Oh,
you're
good.
good,
Okay,
you're good.
continue your talk.
Yeah, you were saying.
So basically, about 100,000 on its
What the fuck?
2-year birthday, I think.
What are
But
we
anyway,
talking about?
He said only 100,000 units out of 4 million sold on Xbox.
Oh yeah. It didn't sell.
Listen, okay. So when it comes to Xbox, anything from Japan. Okay, so for example, Kingdom Hearts, the first week sold 97 or 95. I can't remember. Some high 90s on PS4 compared to Xbox One. Of course, nobody plays Kingdom Hearts on Xbox, but still, like anything from Japan doesn't.
Because Xbox is the console for Call of Duty, teenage, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh yeah, Call of Duty, yo, guys, let's go play Apex, let's go play Fortnite. Like, that's Xbox. Literally. Oh, yo, you want to play some NBA 2K? Like that is the console for the Westerners.
It's a dude bro console.
I mean, this game sells way more on PS4.
So put Scalebound everywhere except the Xbox. I would just, if they did that,
that's why it pisses me off that Fantasy PSO2 is on Xbox right now and not PC. No one is playing that.
Think we will live to see Scalebound. We'll live to see Scalebound.
Yeah, I think it has to happen.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I think Platinum Game has moved on. They have too much going on right now.
Well, we'll see what happens, but congrats to the team for meeting the Kickstarter super quick, and can't wait to see more. So next up, this one's a shorter one, but there was an Atlas survey, and that went up being like, hey, do you want all the Persona games on Switch? and
They
everyone
always
just
do
said,
that.
no,
It's not the
because
first one they do.
no, because this one's different. Because so usually, like, they'll be like, if we were to port
Dude,
Persona,
oh my god, literally,
what consoles do you want to see?
bro.
Where's wait,
This
this one?
means nothing.
It's
It just
specifically
means
like-
that they're looking at Switch. It doesn't mean that one game is coming. It's literally
I know.
look.
I
They
know.
know that people want Persona on Switch. It'll happen eventually, but it's like people are reading too
that's-
much into this. It does
Yeah.
not mean much.
But here's my thing.
only Switch.
No. I'm saying here's my thing. If the game was completely PlayStation exclusive, why would they even like ask that? You know what I mean? Like if Persona
Because-
5 was genuinely a PlayStation, Paya, you answer this.
Okay,
If
okay, what if-
PlayStation,
The
What if-
exclusivity
what if-
period is probably ending this year. Think
No.
about it.
What if like they have a deal where Persona 5 Royal, and all Persona 5 games after that, or like Persona 6 and all that, are exclusive to PlayStation, but they can put Persona 1, 2, 3 remake on Switch, but not the other
yeah,
ones.
maybe. Like to me, you can tell Atlas fucking hates whatever deal they made with PlayStation, where they're
Yeah.
stuck with them for Persona 5.
Because they realize they're missing
Everything-
out on millions of sales.
Yeah.
Royal failed, and if they put Royal on Switch and people bought that whenever it dropped, and
exactly.
it would have sold so well, but it didn't.
Yeah,
It flopped.
yeah.
You wonder
if
why.
in March-
It's gonna flop in the West too. You wonder why.
Yeah, it's like if Persona, because it's a hard sell. Like Persona 5 Royal is literally, you are basically paying full price for more of what you enjoyed before. That's like such a niche of a niche, you know? So if you added that to a new platform, that would
Yeah.
make that would be like Dragon Quest 11. You know what I mean? Like Dragon Quest 11 S was like, here's Dragon Quest, but with more shit on a new platform. Hence why it's enticing. Whereas because you're releasing the same game on the same platform at full price, the people that originally played it are going to be the hardcores that go back and do it again. So I don't know. I think the future of Persona is on everything because man, it's like
No,
it's hilarious.
no, I don't think it is. They need to make
I
an
don't-
exclusivity deal with Nintendo.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding. If
Yeah.
anything, I hope it comes to PS4, PC, and Switch, because PC would be fantastic for Persona. But
I don't think so because usually the games that come like turn-based JRPG games sell about way less than the consoles on PC. Like it's actually very bad. Switch, yes,
hopefully
Switch will sell.
fix the shit.
There's way more like third-person game on PC right now than any console.
Oh shit. Well, next up is actually a really interesting one. So Phil Spencer recently did an article where he basically said we no longer consider ourselves competing with Nintendo and
They
PlayStation.
need to fire that man. I agree with this.
Oh, whoa.
He's
Oh,
just
wow.
so out of touch.
oh my god.
Whoa, you don't like it?
Every time
Oh my
he
God.
speaks, I'm just like rolling my eyes.
Oh wait,
No,
I need
listen.
to know why.
Yeah,
listen.
shut up.
Listen,
or, like,
Jeff.
Here's the
talking.
thing.
Oh, shit.
Microsoft, and it's not that they. From what I take from it here, let me just tell you my viewpoint of it. Right now, Xbox is working on xCloud, correct? Their competitors with this brand new hardware, brand new take on gaming are Amazon Azure or Amazon Web Services and Google Stadia or Stadia or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Those are their
Stadia
competitors
is
right
dead,
now,
though. It's dead.
and they believe that the future is streaming, and that's why they're saying that. It's not
That's why I
like
don't
look
like this
in
at all.
reality. Yes, their competitors are still PlayStation and Nintendo because. And I wouldn't even say Nintendo. It's really just PlayStation because that's the home console, right? Like, it's either do I buy a Series X or do I buy a PS5? Like that's what they need to balance. And I honestly do believe that with Halo launching, it depends on what PlayStation has, but Microsoft could have a bigger game at launch. I don't know. Like, I'm not too keen on believing that PlayStation has this crazy lineup planned for the beginning launch of PS5.
But keep in mind, you can play
I
Halo.
mean, I believe
Yeah.
it's been like 2 years. It's been like 2 years since we had. Like,
Yeah,
a
and
big PS4
to Phil Spencer's benefit, you cannot say really much about him until after this generation is over, because he was brought in, but when this generation was already plummeting for them for Xbox One, he acquired all of these studios for Xbox Game Studios. So this generation is the first generation of him showing all of the work that he's put in and how it's going to apply. So this is like the first gen Phil Spencer generation. You can't, last gen it was a disaster. He picked it up and saved them. That's the truth. Like,
I guess we can already give him credit for like changing the image of Xbox. Like,
yes,
if you remember how
he's done a fantastic job over there.
But like he's a new approach, like, all streaming, all fuck. I hate it so much.
Oh shit!
I don't see what he's trying to do.
What? So you don't like this quote? You think it's what's wrong?
No. I don't. It's not this quote in particular. It's like this quote like is in line with what he's been saying for months now. So like it's just like one more thing. So like. I mean, like I don't understand like his end game. Like, what is he trying to do? Like, you can't be a Netflix of game. It doesn't work. Netflix works because you watch a TV show in like 2 days and you move on. Games you stick with games for like months. Like it won't be. It can't work. I don't see it working for you.
Right.
Usually, I'm pretty open about this kind of stuff. Like, I love like game as a service, all this kind of shit. I don't see like how it's bad. Because multiplayer games were like doomed to die 2 months after their release anyway, so this allow game to live longer. So like this entire game as a service, I don't mind. But this type of like streaming games, like we don't have the technology yet to do that. So like, why even bother?
What do you think, Paya?
Keep in mind there are very few countries in this world. Like Sweden is. I'm lucky because I pay very good internet for very very cheap money, but. Rest of the world, like majority of the world, like we're talking about, like the vast majority of the world can't stream a game in like 720p at all. Like it would be horrible.
Yeah.
And I think also what he's trying to do, I truly believe that their next gen console, because one of their head, I'm thinking his name is Matt Booty, right? I know the name, but
I love Matt Booty.
Yeah. He said that he basically said at E3 last year they're focusing on just delivering more games with Game Pass, hunting more quantity over quality. I think they acquired all these studios to make Game Pass type games. Yes, they'll, from time to time they will have a good game like Halo or the next Hellblade and all that shit. Maybe that time. But literally, I'll pay $1 since fucking I got the Xbox One. I paid $1 for 3 months all the time for Game Pass.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I never use it. Right. I only pay for just because it's $1 or €1.
Right.
All the time. I have Game Pass until June or May.
Yeah. I got for Christmas. They're running the $1 for, you got 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate. You got
they always have that.
3 months.
Always have that.
Yeah, 3 months of Discord Nitro, 6 months of Spotify Premium. Dude, the Discord Nitro. If you had Nitro during December, they gave you 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate. So mine lasts till June, dude. So what that allows me to do is play Game Pass on PC. And it's like, this is also, and another point to bring up about the whole, it's Amazon's a competitor. Microsoft is becoming a service, right? Xbox is.
Right.
It's becoming a service, not a platform, right? And it's like, we're going to start to see this whole Game Pass format be like, that's Xbox, the Game Pass. You can download it on any console, and you can get the games that are on there, and you pay a subscription fee per month. It's like, and I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. The Xbox doesn't care about you. At this point, they don't care about you buying an Xbox. They care about you playing one of their games or something of theirs on any console. They want availability to everyone.
I think the issue that people come from with this is he's talking about stuff that we just can't wrap our head around yet, because that's just not where we're at yet. Like, these are things we're building to. Like, again, like, I
have something, and like, if like it's like he's saying things and he's only like doing half of what he's saying. Like, if you want to be a service, then put your fucking service everywhere. Like, why is it's not on Steam? Like, why do I need like a fucking different client to play Game Pass right now? That bro, that Microsoft Store is like the worst thing I've seen in my life. When I open the Microsoft Store, my entire PC like goes 30 FPS. I'm not kidding. And I have a 2017, bro.
Wait, you said your PC can only get to 30 FPS?
when I open like the Microsoft store, like it destroys everything. Like,
Yeah, it
it's
does.
such a garbage store.
Well, dude, all I'm gonna say, Game Pass PC is fantastic, and I hope they keep up with putting quality titles on that platform.
It's fantastic. But like, why put it like on an exclusive?
Literally, no one talked. Literally, no one talked about this. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy 15 came to Game Pass, and I've been playing that on my PC. That's the other game I forgot to mention. I've been playing that this week for the first time.
Oh, right.
But it's like, bro.
Can you even download mods for like games?
Yeah, you can download mods. They literally have a section in there. You can edit. You can do mods. You can do everything. And
like the workshop or something?
Yeah, and it's like, and here's the cool thing. I have friends that have Xbox, and there's Xbox drones and stuff. But like, I can with Game Bar and Windows capabilities, I can join parties and stuff, and you know, it's just nice. They want to bring everything together, and they want availability.
I have a question about Game Pass. How does DLC work?
DLC. Let me bring up Final Fantasy 15 because that is a part of it. All DLC is included in it, so you just download it.
Okay, let's say a game where it's not. Like, let's say a game. Like, let's say I buy let's say Fighters is on Game Pass.
Nothing.
You won't. Unless you can download it from the Microsoft Store.
I guess it's asking if you cost DLC for a game that's not free anymore. Like,
you can buy the DLC separately.
DLC is the same price.
Yeah, you can buy the DLC separately, but it's just it depends on what edition.
The game isn't free anymore.
Because they have the Royal edition of FF15 on Game Pass. You have it depends on what edition you have.
That's the only edition of PC.
Right.
Okay. But yeah. So, anyways, the point is, it's like I think it just comes off as weird because we don't see the vision he's talking about yet, but. Again, I think he's just forward thinking. Whereas again, this gen we're gonna see a lot of that. Like again, I think PlayStation's gonna double down on PlayStation Now. Xbox will continue to double down on Game Pass and xCloud. I think once we get to the point where xCloud is on a Nintendo Switch, on your phone,
that's gonna be a big deal.
That's gonna be
literally if they put xCloud on Switch, all of our problems are solved because all third-party big games go to Xbox, and we can just stream that to Switch. Yeah. Even play again, remote play on Switch, you know, like.
And again, I think it's just, once we get to the point where we figure out how to stream a game, like these companies need to figure out how to stream a game properly without someone needing incredible internet because internet's unstable in most places. So so we'll see.
If I can just be on like let's say, all right, the podcast boy is driving to E3. I'm in the back seat.
Yeah.
And I use my cellular data to hook my Switch up to it, and I can stream a game for like low data.
Exactly.
That's what we need.
That's insane. Yeah. And we'll see what happens. Then a kind of smaller one, but an enjoyable one. We got the reveal of the EVO 2020 lineup. So the games this year are Under Night in Birth, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Tekken 7, Grand Blue Fantasy versus what's it called? What the fuck? What the fuck did I forget?
No Mortal Kombat 11. We also got Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Thank God. Big yeet for no Mortal Kombat 11.
We got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's returning for its 20th anniversary.
Oh, Street Fighter 5 and Soul. Here's like to me what's crazy is that Soul Calibur 6 and Samurai Showdown are there but not Mortal Kombat 11. Like
it just goes to show. Like dude, I literally bought that game day one last year. The hype for that game died shortly after EVO.
I've been saying for age, like Westerners can't do fighting.
And here's the problem: NetherRealm makes that game is way too similar to Injustice. Like, make the game.
And it's way too similar to 10.
Games are similar.
Yeah,
dude, they just.
I'm really excited. I'll be there this year again. So catch me watching all these finals live. So very excited. Then the last topic we have, Payo. You're gonna lead this one. The PS5 website basically kind of confirming that there's no February event by saying there's no details we have yet to show and about the coronavirus possibly affecting the release date of PS5.
So basically in China, this is not only PS5. This is like Xbox, Switch, like iPhones, everything.
Yeah,
so it's not only. So everything might be delayed. How long is it delayed? I don't know, but the main part is it can be delayed, and I think if it's delayed, what makes sense is March, because I think the issue will be solved by then. And also January and February are stupid because it's after Christmas and people have to like re-earn money and shit. So March is like the most difficult because in February.
And that's what Switch did, right?
Yeah, put it in for March. So if it's delayed, which I don't really care if it's, to be honest, there's so many games coming this year. Nintendo hasn't shown what they have. I have plenty of games until whatever that comes out. It can honestly come out a year afterwards. I will be okay with it. I'm not super hungry for PS5 because there's so many PS4 games left, and there's Switch games and all my backlog and all that shit. So,
but I mean, assuming it's this year, look from the website statement that just said we're not ready to show details soon and they had that statement where they're like, we don't have pricing yet because we're waiting for competitors, right?
Yeah.
No, they literally, why they're saying that. They're waiting to see how ridiculous Xbox's price is so they can undercut it. Like, of course. That's smart.
It's going to be the last generation. I think Xbox is going to be a little bit more powerful. But I think Switch has proven that people really don't... They care about power to an extent.
Power, look, you have an audience that cares about power, but the overall majority care about the games and the ease accessibility. Right. And I think that's where the Switch is benefiting with the accessibility part. Like,
do you think maybe the way Microsoft kind of fights PlayStation is they have two consoles at launch, one that's like premium 600, which is the Series X, and then like a Series something else, which is like 400.
Actually, no, I don't think that happens.
PS5 is going to be 500, I think.
I literally
that would be amazing.
I don't think that happens because
I don't think that happens.
Keyword Microsoft. A couple weeks ago, we're gonna be putting all of our exclusives on the last gen and the current next gen for the first 2 years.
For the next
right?
2 years.
Think about it. What if they lower the price of the One X to like $250, right? And they make something like that.
But people aren't gonna think that's a fresh new console, though. People want like a
it's
fresh
not.
new
Well,
console.
it doesn't matter.
I would like it more if they made it a next gen that had ray tracing capabilities as like an entry level, but like I don't know. I could see it either way.
Okay, we'll see. Cool. All right, so those are the news topics. So let's get into some questions I picked up from the Discord here, right? So we're gonna go through these. Some of these, as always, are horrible, and we're gonna go through most of them. So it's me, Beep says, so no head. Jeff, are you gonna give him head?
Bruh.
Okay,
I can give head like if it's played well.
Oh, okay. I like this. I like where your head's at. I admire your positivity there, Then next question we have here is from Sonic Fan 2000. That's not the same thing. Let's see. Brody says, why is Grand Blue the best fighting game on the market? Well, Grand Blue is fucking hype, and you should buy it when it comes out, so please do that. Landy says, best hentai.
Fidel, there's a clip we have in the chat of Fidel watching Mithra hentai. If you guys want to see that.
So Mithra hentai. Let's go with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Mithra hentai for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Sin Mania says, how would you react if someone drew you as a Sonic character? I would be fucking horrified. Please don't torture me.
Hey guys,
and don't do this.
Comment 1 below if you want to see Jeff's Sonic drawing.
Oh yeah, Bro, one day that's gonna be a legendary art piece. His Sonic drawing. No, I think he deleted it, actually. I think he deleted it.
You made me delete it.
I didn't make you do anything, to be frankly honest.
You did.
Because Fidel shamed him in the chat. I remember he's like, the epic sucks. Bro, what is this? No, but the best drawing I've ever seen in my life was Morgana by Fidel. Guys, you should go read that.
We don't need to talk about this.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Let's see.
I think it's a life of its own.
Jesus Christ. Do you like PK Mark says, do you like Charla from Xenoblade? Do you? I don't think anyone else does.
Wait, Charla from Xenoblade?
Charla. Yeah.
She's alright. I mean,
she's okay.
Dude, listen. I'm literally not saying anything about Xenoblade 1 until I replay it. Like, it has been a while, okay? Dude, that game is gonna be fire. They literally at the direct this week, they're gonna open up with Xenoblade Mechanical Rhythm trailer with cinematics and stuff, and I'm literally gonna be screaming on live stream. So just stay tuned for that.
Right. Stay tuned. So we have DJ is Slumdog07. Now we all have to answer this. Has the darkness taken you yet, Payo?
Yes.
For sure.
You have to be a part of the darkness to beat it. That's why.
Noah's definitely taken away. Jeff, has the darkness taken you away? I think so, right?
No, I fight for my
What
friends.
the fuck? My friends are my power.
My friends are my power.
Today.
May your
Oh,
heart
am I allowed
be
to take
your
Pio to court?
guiding key.
Who, me?
No, Pio.
Oh,
Yes,
Pio,
yes.
he's taking you to court. What's happening?
Again,
Okay, so we're doing it now or after the
saving
question?
you.
Go for it. The thing about court is you can do it anytime. Like you can just
Okay,
bring
okay,
it in.
okay.
You
Bro,
know?
you don't want me to do my young Xehanort impression? It's horrible.
It's a sudden death. What is it? Fuck.
There's no saving you. Oh, wrong one. I forgot.
What the
Anyways,
fuck?
next on.
Anyways, Jeff, what's
God,
your
bro.
court?
Okay. So Pio, let me pull up the tweet right now.
Oh, we're doing court?
shit.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I have 6 tweets.
Yeah, we're
I'm
waiting
so
for you.
ready.
All right. Everybody,
Okay,
pull
Pio,
up
let
their.
me
Alright.
like type.
Okay.
Jeff
So let's
starting?
do Jeff.
Okay, we
Okay,
Okay.
Jeff first.
Okay, so let me find the tweet. Yeah, okay, I found it. February 7, 2020 at
Okay.
5 p.m. and 44 minutes.
Yep.
You tweeted, I would also like to say Kingdom Hearts has changed my heart. I no longer care if PlayStation exclusive go to PC. They can be time exclusive on PlayStation, then go to PC. It will still benefit everyone. Horizon Zero Dawn goes to PC before Horizon 2. More people buy Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what do you have to answer about this?
You just said everything I said. That's what I said. What I said.
No. Let's talk about how does Kingdom Hearts correlate to you not being a PlayStation
That's
fanboy
true.
anymore. Like,
Because
how
Jeff,
does these two, like,
Jeff,
match
it
up?
unlocked his heart and he followed it.
No, it's not that. It's. I'm still a fan. Okay. Oh my god. I still have PlayStation, right? Jesus
Yes.
Christ. I still have PlayStation.
Yes.
I'm just not over there anymore. Where
You're not a fanboy? You're not a fanboy? No way. Cap.
I'm like
Cap.
I'm a.
You're like-
mild fanboy. Mild fanboy now. Because
okay.
when I play Kingdom Hearts, like it made me realize that.
Objection.
Okay?
Oh, objection. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I think you've been going with this PlayStation fanboy persona for way too long, so you needed a way out. You've been craving for a way out for months now, and it wasn't coming. You're still waiting, and you got impatient and to pick the first thing that came to your mind, Kingdom Hearts. Is that
Jesus
it?
Christ, dude.
Is that it?
So is that a bad or a good thing? Do you think?
I mean, you didn't have to
it's
wait for
good.
that long to get out of this mess.
Yeah, it's something else.
Is it my turn to do Games Cage Core?
Look, man. I'm just gonna say
Go
this.
ahead. I'm done. I have nothing I have to speak.
Okay.
With
How
that,
do you feel
Pio,
like it's done?
closing remarks, and then I am taking on my 6 tweets.
okay. So my closing remarks is, I don't have the energy to care that much.
Oh shit. Okay,
Okay.
I like it.
It's just games. Like that's all. Like,
Dude, Pio is grown up. That is
He finally
applause.
learned. He finally learned.
Everyone, we
don't
should
have
give a
any-
round of applause. Court adjourned. Pio.
And
Like,
Kingdom Hearts, it was the perfect time. It was the place and time.
What the fuck?
dude, alright.
Get it, get it.
Here we go.
We're
We're gonna be starting off with a tweet
You
from
can, like-
at Storm
Okay, go
Yorha, 5:55 p.m.
Ah,
Central
what's it?
Time, February 8th, 2020.
Oh.
My butt muscles when I'm trying not to fart in class.
Ew.
With the picture of Fidel.
Ew.
Do we want to? Can we hear your testimony?
Okay, so I was tired. It was late, and I had this picture in my gallery, and I used it. I had too much power, and I misused my power. So, like, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm glad
thank you. Thank you.
I
All right,
I
that is
accept your
removed.
apology.
All right, next one. At Yu Kami states
Oh,
on
whoa!
February
this is the
6th,
first time.
2020.
Okay.
At
You know what?
4:34
After Noah,
p.m.
I want to
Central
bring
Time.
After Noah.
Bro, I genuinely have half a mind to bring the Mithra body pillow to the Sonic movie just for memes. But I know I'm gonna get some dirty looks.
Now, here, listen. This is a very difficult debate for me, right? On one hand, right? I think for Twitter memes and fun, I really want to bring it. But then the other argument is like a
Literally.
social just. I'm
Oh.
trying to think like my backpack can't fit it, so like it's not like I can sneak it in. So like it would have like I would have to go to the ticket counter with my pillows sticking out of my backpack. And me
Dude,
being like, what
He's gonna be
for the Sonic
bro.
movie?
Let me just paint a
know?
picture. Let me paint a picture for everyone. It is February 14th, 2020, Valentine's Day, 7 p.m.
That's
Fidel's sitting in his seat with his popcorn. He's got his soda. He's ready to watch the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
And right next to him, he's got the Mithra
No.
body pillow. And you know what? Who the
Oh my
theater is filled with? A bunch of little children. And they're all gonna look up at the very top row in the middle where Fidel's
my
sitting
God.
with Mithra, and they're just gonna
See-
see this provocative pose by
See,
the blade. And
I'm praying a lot of couples are there and that it doesn't look that bad. It
are you going to do it?
You know,
Like,
I'm
Wait, what's that
Fidel,
logic?
I'm not
dude,
gonna do it.
please,
I'm not gonna do it.
please do it.
Please do it,
I
yes.
can't. People, because then I know there's already people on Twitter that are like, as a social construct, that is not a good idea. And I'm like, I don't need this in my life.
Dude,
So I'm not gonna do it.
it would be so fun. Okay, anyways.
I'll
next
think about it. Anyways,
next
what else
tweet.
you got? Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Here we go.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
Fuck?
Here we
Oh,
go.
you do
At
that?
Mr.
Wait,
Pile
yeah,
1.
wait.
At Mr.
Oh my
Pile
God.
What
1.
is bringing everyone to God?
What?
the fuck?
Here we go.
Bruh.
Okay. At Mr. Pile 1. 10:30
Yes, yes,
a.m. February 7th, 2020. Hashtag new profile pic. A 220p image of Sora's Cage 3 render.
Yes.
Are you that in love with
you
Kingdom
wanna-
Hearts?
Yes.
Can't
Okay.
you use a better image or zoom it in more?
Yeah.
Listen, man. It would not be me if it wasn't like horrible pixels. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
It's
it's
a-
horrible.
it's like Jeff always says. Once you have enough chickens, you don't need no more.
Jesus. All
Yeah,
right,
of
Jeff
course.
has another. Wait, Jeff wants to take me to court now. Before
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Noah
okay.
continues. What do you want?
So before I bring you to court, I'm going to ask you two questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wow.
Answer me.
Okay.
Number one, how many
Okay.
times did you beat Sonic Mania?
Now that's not a fair comparison, Jeff.
Just
Sonic
answer.
Mania.
Don't. Just answer.
Sonic Mania is a 5-hour game.
I don't care. Just answer. Answer me.
Okay, let me think.
Jeff is fucked up right now.
I might have beaten Sonic Mania about 25 to 30 times.
How many times did you beat Super Mario Odyssey?
Oh, 100% too. 100%. How many times? did
Okay,
you-
so wait, let's be clear. So
Super Mario Bros. The NES version? Oh, only 947
So-
times.
So Odyssey, I 100%ed 3 times, and then I speed ran it a couple of times. So I have like 185. So I mean, technically, I've played the game maybe like 8 to 9 times, but I've like fully 100%ed it like 3-4 times. maybe.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I needed to fill all the files.
Dude,
Okay.
interesting.
How are you even allowed to complain about me playing Fire Emblem for the 7th
So
time?
let me explain
my
it to
God.
you, right? Let me explain.
Yeah,
it to you.
explain.
First of all, next
Please
week
do.
you're getting DLC, so you don't need to replay the game. You know what I mean? Second of all, my game the Sonic Mania is a game that you can beat in a. If you know what you're doing in Sonic Mania, you can beat that game in like 2.5 to 3 hours. And it's about, getting the faster times. It's about, doing it with Knuckles, doing it with Sonic, doing it with Sonic and Knuckles, doing it with Knuckles and Tails, doing it with Tails and Knuckles, doing it with Mighty and Ray, or Ray and Mighty and Ray and Sonic. There's a lot of combinations you got to do.
So basically, what you're saying, it's okay when Father does it.
No, it's okay when it's just a gameplay game, not when it's a story game.
What the fuck? It's not a Fire Emblem is not
You-
a story game. What you
Shut the fuck up! It is. What the fuck kind of
It's not.
It is.
It's
Half-
not.
Half of Three Houses is dialogue. The fuck?
No, half of Choice
Yes.
is super dialogue. You're not. You don't.
My
have
point
to
is,
put up with it.
and
You don't
okay,
have
let me
to.
be,
Hey,
let me
and
be very
everyone,
clear.
I would just like to declare in break of this argument, Pio's nobody is named Zopi.
What the fuck?
Wait, why?
I just think like I just think that the difference is too that I'm not playing those 2 games right now, you know? Whereas you have other games to finish and you're playing this game.
But
So-
to be fair though, to help Jeff here, the expansion is coming out, and I think he just wants to.
He wants to refresh himself with the main game.
But he beat the game like 5.
Yeah, but there's expansion
Fidel,
coming. I don't think. Jeff
I don't
will play
recall
the
you beating the game more than once, so you can shut
It's
up.
not even. I actually beat it twice. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I
big
beat
guy,
Dimitri's
cool guy.
run and Edelgard's run. Fuck you.
Cool
Well,
guy.
is that it for court sessions? Can
I have one
continue
more
these
tweet.
questions?
I have one more tweet.
All right, do one more.
Place your bets. Who's it going to be on?
Pio.
Yeah.
And Mr. Pio won.
I knew it.
February 6th, 2020 at 4:54 p.m. I feel like Kingdom Hearts is running my life. This is the 3rd day in a row I will barely sleep because I stayed up obsessed with beating the game. I might be a very different person once I beat all the games. I'm warning everyone.
This is where like he found like his way out from PlayStation fanboy like person. This is where he sees the way out.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going for it.
All I'm gonna say, when Pio tweeted that picture of Sora #new profile picture,
what?
I thought he got hacked.
What?
You know what? Today it's God day because I'm bringing Pio to court again.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Again?
we're
Oh my
fucking doing it.
God.
We're going all out today. Today we're going all out.
Fucking
Okay.
killing each other.
Pio,
Yes.
I'm not my thing is inspired by one of the tweets. I'm not like pulling one of the tweets. I'm just like taking inspiration from it. So basically what I'm trying to say is like you said that Red Dead Redemption 2 sold X amount on PS4, right?
Yes.
And then like you said, it sold 17 million on PS4 and 7 million on Xbox.
Yeah, 7.5, 17 and a half,
Okay.
and 7, estimated around,
So-
not exactly.
So okay. So where can you give me the link where you got that number, like the website that says that, the statement that was Can you just like put it on? The
I explained how I got those numbers in that.
No,
tweet.
I don't care. Just give me the link, the statement Rockstar made on the sales.
I got the link.
Okay, give me
So
the link.
basically, so we know how much Reddit sold in total, right?
We don't know.
Yes, they said 29 million Reddit.
Okay, like
Rockstar said that.
5 months
Oh
ago.
shoot!
No, that's this week. They said 29 million.
Okay. So like they said like
Wait,
how
have
much
you
it sold
keep
on
it-
each console? Did they reveal like how much it sold on each console?
So we have before the PC launch, we know how much it sold.
Uh-huh.
We know how much after the PC launch, so it's easy to know how much it sold there.
It's
then
not
for the-
easy. You're just making it again. Again, you're making it up. Again.
No, because we have
Why
the
do
sales
you
number
like
before the
lying
PC.
so much just to fit a narrative? You just said you're not going to be a fanboy anymore. Why do you do that?
We know the sales before
We
PC
don't.
launch.
You don't. You take.
Okay,
You put your hands in your ass and you grab the info and you put it. Bro,
Rockstar put it out though, not me.
they did not. They didn't say anything about how much it sold on each console.
I can show you. Because if you think, okay, just listen to me here, okay? If we know the sales before the PC launch and we know how much it sold now, it's easy to know how much it's added to the PC version.
What the fuck?
Why are you doing this?
It's very easy to add.
There's gone saying 5 million supposedly. I don't know where you got that info, but okay.
And then we
now
have
this.
the numbers from last year of December 31st, how much more it sold on PS4 and Xbox One. So I just took those numbers and presented out.
I
How do you
have,
push it out? How do you know?
I
that sold on
don't.
the
This is.
ladies and gentlemen,
It
we
takes
have
numbers, how much
one
it sold.
more person to bring to court.
No.
Jesus Christ.
We have questions to go through. What
One
the fuck?
That's a
more.
good question, that's a good
One
question.
more. At Storm
Let me just put it out
Yoha.
here. A big Arabic
Yeah.
account took
At
me as a
Storm
source.
Yoha. I forgot my Nintendo Switch in my fridge for 2 hours again.
Bruh, I'm guilty as fuck.
You're
He
dumb.
actually did that because it was
I
last
don't
week
have-
and you guys were not here. So me and Jeff were in the call still. And he actually just forgot it. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? No, he legit forgot it.
While we were doing the podcast, I was trying to find my Switch to play Pokemon, and I've been searching for like 2 hours. I haven't found it.
No,
So
my
like I decided to go grab like a drink.
Oh my
And open the
god.
fridge and I
Dude.
see the fucking Switch
Jesus
like laying
Christ.
inside. I said,
Oh
what the
my
fuck?
god.
I guess it's
All right.
questions.
Well, Danny says, Fidel, do you think we're getting a new Sonic game this year, and if so, when? So, it's confirmed that in March we're getting the SXSW panel, which is usually the big yearly panel for Sonic. Yeah. That's usually the big panel where we get Sonic stuff. Last year, we got the announcement that they're working on the next big project. So I believe this year we're definitely going to see it. I don't know if it's going to come out this year or not. The big problem is that next year is
Sonic
the 30th
Forces
anniversary.
2!
So, oh God. But like the big problem is next year is the 30th anniversary. So I'm not sure if they want to time it with that. But I do want a game. Like, I hope they announce 2 games. I hope they announce Mania 2 and I think an adventure remake, and I think that'll make both camps happy, and that's all I want. So please, God, help me.
You say camp?
Please, God, help me. Let's see. Let's see. Ren says best Goku transformation.
Ultra Instinct.
No shit.
Mine is free.
I don't even know multiple Gokus. I just know Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Jeff, what about you? Is it Super Saiyan 4?
Times 20. No,
Kaioken times 20. Let's go. All right. Best anime game that starts with Grand Blue Fantasy Verse. That's a good one, bro. Let's see. What's one more? What's a few good ones? Oh, there's this one. What the do you have more than one Mithra body pillow? No. How much Mithra hentai do you have? A lot. If I were to tell you that if you make the Kingdom Hearts happen so Mithra becomes real, would you do it? Yes. Let's see. What we got here? Do you think modern Nintendo is a bit too repetitive with its selection of IPs? I mean, the thing about Nintendo again is it's like, I think it's just because some of the brand is the same, but they do different stuff with it. So like, obviously, yeah, okay, if you get a Mario Party game, technically, yeah, it's Mario, but it's like, it's a whole different game, right? But I think they're getting better with stuff like Splatoon or ARMS or bringing back older stuff.
The Switch has got
like
them to branch out.
Yeah, I think Switch is doing good with like getting their older IPs back. I'm sure we'll get a new Paper Mario and stuff. So I think it can just come off that way because a lot of franchises use the name of a brand, but they're really like different games in general. Let's see. What is your favorite Mega Man X game? It's Mega Man X4.
Yeah.
And please buy the Mega Man Zero collection when that comes out. Oh wow, someone asked this I guess earlier today. Do you think season 3 will make people
Yes.
Wait, no, do you think season 3 will make people return to fighters? Absolutely. I've seen a ton of tweets being like, I need to cope fighters. We got Payo and Jeff right here already being like they want to get those characters. We got a bunch of people that want to come back in. So I mean that's the point of a new season. You headline a new character, it gets people back in, and that is gonna be hype.
Yeah, usually expansions do increase game sales anyway, so
right. I don't know about you guys. Maybe this is a question for you guys. But what shows are you currently watching, and which one would you recommend? I
can answer for Fidel Rockheb right now. Fidel just finished The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Disney Plus, so he would recommend that.
I did finish it. I would recommend that. That's true.
Personally, right now,
I would recommend Witcher. Watch Witcher.
Not really watching any TV. Watching a little bit of anime, but that's it.
I'll answer this for Jeff. I'm watching now the Pokemon anime.
Fun
anime.
Well, right now I'm watching Sun and Moon season 2, and I'm also watching Walking. It's with like 3 exclamation points. It's like a really good slice of life anime. It's really fun. And as far as I recommend, I almost said Fire Emblem. I recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like it's like the best anime ever made. So yeah, go watch it right now.
All right.
Okay, cool. So that's it. That's all. I think we had a pretty packed and fun show. Exactly. There we go.
It's Pio's theme song.
I don't know what's happening. Oh shit, Pio!
Sophie's actually a great person though.